Hello friends, my name is Dr. Avdesh Singh and I welcome you to my course on Avdesh Academy. Friends, today we are going to discuss about why one should join civil services. Around 2 or 3 decades ago, civil services was considered to be the best career in India. But nowadays, you have so many other options has come up. You have the options of top level engineering jobs, management jobs. Then in many other fields, a large number of opportunities has come up. And so many people question as to whether it is still advisable for us to join civil services now, or what we will get by joining civil services. See, civil services is mostly in the news for wrong reasons. Generally, people believe in India that it is the politician who call the shots and the civil servants are merely the servants of politicians, and that they don't have any independent power and they don't do anything or they can't do anything. This is all false. I have worked 25 years in the Indian Revenue Service and I can tell you with my experience that civil services still run the country. They are the steel frame of India and they run the country. So today I am going to tell you about what is the role of civil services and why you should join civil services. So the first and most important reason to join civil services is that civil services is still the most prestigious service. I have seen people who have qualified as doctor, who have done MBBS, MD, MBA, even they have gone to Stanford University, even they have worked in multinational corporations. They come and join civil services because civil services in India is still very prestigious. When you are a district magistrate or a superintendent of police or a commissioner of custom and excise or an ambassador in a particular nation, then the type of prestige and power and the recognition which you enjoy is unparalleled. So first important point is that civil services still is the most prestigious service in India. The second important thing is that civil services are very powerful. You see, you have to understand that a civil servant exercises all the powers under the law. For example, as a customs commissioner or as an assistant commissioner, it is your power to decide what refund you will give, whether you will raid a company or not, what type of action you are going to take against the tax evader. In the same way, a district magistrate decides everything relating to his district, or a superintendent of police decides about the law and order issue of his state. And therefore, all these people are given power directly by the law and nobody can interfere. The politicians can transfer a civil servant from one place to another, but they cannot exercise the power of the civil servants. And so civil services are the most powerful services in India. Power is a great attraction for civil services. The third very important point is the job security. If you are in the corporate, if you are into any other job, you can be just thrown away by the corporate giving 1 month of notice, but nobody can remove you from the civil services. In the civil services, your job is protected, and not only your job but your promotion, your pay and perks, everything is protected. Nobody can take that away unless you are found engaged in a criminal activity or in a corruption charge. And therefore the type of job security which you have in civil services is tremendous. Your job is protected by the Constitution of India, and nobody, not even a prime minister or a chief minister, can remove you from your job if you are doing everything as per the law. So this is a very, very important point to be in the civil services. The fourth important point is the salaries and perks. See, gone are the days when the civil servants were paid very low salary. For example, when we joined civil services somewhere in 1990-91, our salaries were just 4,000 rupees. But by the time I quit the civil services last in 2016, my salaries were more than 1,80,000. So you can see that in a period of just 25 years, your salaries have gone up by more than 40 times, almost 45 to 50 times. And that is the level of growth which the salaries have seen in the civil services. You have, other than the salary, you have excellent perks also. You get a vehicle normally in almost all the jobs. You also get help in many places. You also get telephone reimbursement. You also get a good house for yourself. And therefore, the type of facilities which you get in civil services are still tremendous. You get free medical, unlimited medical insurance, you get LTC, you get all these perks in addition to your salary. So pay and perks today in civil services are excellent, and that is also one of the reasons that you should join civil services. The fifth and very important point is that in civil services you can have a work-life balance. In the corporate, I have seen that there is no timing. You go in the morning, maybe you have to go there by 9 o'clock and you have to work very late in the night. You have to often go in the Saturday and Sundays. And so work is very, very hectic in corporate, and you have no control because you can be sacked anytime. On the contrary, in the civil services, the working hours are very, very limited. You generally work from 9 to 5 and 5 days a week. And so you have got plenty of time to spend with your friend, your family, and do your personal work. So civil services to that extent is very, very good for work-life balance. Unlike in the corporate, if you don't work hard, you lose promotions, and therefore you have to be part of the rat race in the civil services because your promotions are seniority bound, because your pay and perks cannot be decreased, and therefore you can live the life of your own. So you have an excellent work-life balance when you are in civil services. Then the sixth important point is that you have a lot of job satisfaction in the civil services. See, here you are working directly for the country and for the people. If you are a collector and you are able to collect tremendous amount of revenue, then it is going directly to the people. For example, when I was posted in large taxpayer unit in Chennai, we used to collect almost 10,000 crore rupees of revenue every year. So what a job satisfaction I had. In the same way, when I was ADG in Central Excise Intelligence, I was having the entire Tamil Nadu and Pondicherry under my charge, and we could have, we made cases of hundreds of crore of tax evasion and got that money for the people. In the same way, when you are a superintendent of police or your district magistrate, you are working for the people, for the country directly, and therefore the type of job satisfaction you get is tremendous. Next point is, seventh point is the freedom to work. Friends, in the civil services, contrary to what a common perception is, it is the civil servant who decides and take the call. For example, as a collector of custom or central excise or GST, if I get an information that there is an evasion going on in this particular company, I got an informer who gives me an evidence, I can straightway conduct a raid. I don't have to talk to even my bosses or any political executive. I am totally free to take the action according to the law. And so you have tremendous freedom to work. Within the parameters of the law, you can do a lot of work for the people. Civil services also offer you a diversity of job. Like, for example, you can work in a tax department, you can go to the ministries on deputation in different department, you can go to the foreign country and work there, you can become an ambassador, and you can, so many areas of jobs are there. You can become a trainer, join an academy and become a trainer. You can join a system directorate and do a job of the system development, software development, and so the type of job exposure which you get in civil services is unparalleled. So this is also one of the great reasons to join civil services. Then another very important point is that there is a widest networking. See, civil services is a family, it's like a family. So suppose I am in custom and excise, it is number one that within India or even abroad, I can talk to anybody who is in my service, and I can take his help whenever the help is required. I can even approach to any other services like IPS and IIS or other IRS or IFS, anybody, and I can just talk to him, and it's like a family, and they will be definitely helping me if the help is required. So the type of networking is there for all government departments. So this is also which is very, very unparalleled. Two corporates may not see eye to eye to each other, but all the government machinery is one, and therefore we can connect with everybody. And finally, the civil services also offer a lot of post-retirement jobs. If you are still interested in working after you acquire the age of 60, there are so many opportunities. You can go as a tribunal member, as a settlement commission member, as a governor, or you can become an expert, you can become a tax consultant, you can become a trainer. So many opportunities are open to you even after the retirement. So if you retire and if you want to work, there is no dearth of opportunities if you are a civil servant. So friends, as I explained that there are a lot of reasons for you to join civil services even in the changing scenario. Even though the corporate jobs are exciting, corporate jobs are having its benefits, but at the same time the civil services also offer you the opportunities which you cannot get into any other job. So I hope that you have understood the benefits of joining the civil services, and you will try to join the civil services for the benefit of the nation. because the nation needs the best people, and by joining the civil services you can really lift the nation to a newer height. Thank you very much for watching my video, and if you like the video then kindly share your views on the comment section and also suggest if you want a new topic to be covered in my academy. And also please share this video so that other people know also about Avdesh Academy. Thank you very much.